She looked down to his striped tie and buttoned-up shirt, tucked into tailored black trousers, his normally messy hair combed slightly to the side. It was the opposite of his dark jeans, gray t-shirt, and faded jacket look. Still, he wore it well. You dress like this at home? Only on Thursdays. Kidding. Just when my mom is having one of her cocktail parties, and usually only when I'm in trouble. Don't tell anyone at school I'm wearing this tie. Or what? You'll tell people your mom tried to hire me as your butler? Cole's hand reflexively floated up to his face, and his fingers, covered in scratches, squeezed his forehead. I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry, he said, barely making eye contact, walking to the other side of the small room. My mom is a lunatic. It's fine. No, it's embarrassing and wrong and typical. It's an honest mistake. Is it, though? I mean, she has a way of putting everyone to work, so don't take it personally, but really, I'm so sorry. I apologize on her behalf. It was worth it just to get to see this house, which is, well, it's resplendent. But I'm sure you know that. Where do you keep the dragons? Well, tonight they'll be released into my mother's lair, he said, tilting his head down to meet her eyes. Where have you been, Cortez? Around. You've been avoiding me at school, and I haven't seen you in the enchanted forest. Enchanted? I'm running with a theme here. I told you, she said. I'm not supposed to be back there. I kind of hoped you'd go anyway. Why? Because I'm not supposed to go back there either, but I went, he said, taking a step closer, hoping you had too. It may have been the confined space or the size of the washing machine spinning at full speed, but Anna had to remind herself to breathe. I thought we were maybe becoming friends, he continued. I have a friend, her name is Rye, and you have a friend, and his name is Jim. Do you see where I'm going with this? He sighed. What did Rye tell you? Nothing, but what's going on between you two? Seriously, and what's the deal between your family and the Garbers? It's a long story. 2 different long stories. Minor tragedies, really. I want to hear them. If I tell you, you might not want to. To what? He leaned over and pressed his lips to hers. She had no time to react, so she gave in. It was a soft kiss, both of them holding back and surprised by what was happening. Sorry, I had to, he said, pulling away. Stop apologizing, she whispered, pulling him back. The door swung open, hitting the wall, grazing Anna's shoulders. What in heaven's name is going on in here? They both turned around, shocked at the sight of Nadine Brannon, eyes wide and mouth agape in a silent scream. Mom, don't freak out. Excuse me, what are you doing in here, young lady? I specifically asked you to change and head to the study. This is unprofessional and intolerable behavior. Please get your... Mom, please. She's a friend of mine from school. She's our employee for the evening. Cole, you I will deal with later. Anna, Emmett called from down the hall. Anna Cortez! Nadine backed out of the laundry room, looking as if she'd seen a ghost. Emmett? Nadine? What are you doing here? She asked, confused. Dropping off Abby's delivery? Now I'm looking for Anna, Emmett said. Who's Anna? My friend you just tried to put to work, Cole said. I'm here. Anna squeezed past Cole and Nadine into the hall. Where have you been? Emmett asked. They've been in my laundry room, Nadine said. Hello, Mr. Garber? Cole extended his hand. We've never met before, but I'm Cole Brennan. I think you already know I know exactly who you are, Emmett said, softening his voice in a way Anna thought odd and brimming with unspoken meaning, even though there was visible sweat pulsing at his temples. He took Cole's hand and shook it. What's going on? He said, turning to Anna. It's just a misunderstanding. I was making Abby's delivery, and I think things got mixed up in the kitchen. Indeed, Nadine said, looking at Emmett. Does she belong to you? She lives with us, yes. We need to get going, let you get back to the party. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing well, he said, putting his baseball cap back on. Anna was amused to see he'd removed it, as if in a holy place. Abby sends her best. Anna, shall we? Anna followed Emmett, but paused in the hallway. It was nice to meet you, Mrs. Brannan, she said, even though Nadine continued to glare at Cole. Your house is spectacular. Mm-hmm, was the only reply. Again, we apologize, said Cole. I'll walk you out. He started toward her only to stop with a squeeze of his mother's manicured hand. The washing machine buzzed. Bye. Bye. Emmett remained silent on the way back to the farm. Bruce Springsteen filled the truck with a quiet lament. Anna couldn't figure out what was louder or more on fire, the boss or her boss. Impulsively, she turned down the music. I'm sorry for whatever I've done to make you mad. I didn't have a choice. When I walked in, this has nothing to do with that. If you're mad about coal in the laundry room, I can explain. No need. Nadine made it clear as will I. There'll be no more of that. I asked you to make the delivery and come straight back to the truck. But I got lost. I know. I'm not your parent, but you are our responsibility while you're staying with us, and we will not tolerate that kind of behavior in our house, as I'm sure Nadine doesn't allow it in hers. I'm not sure what was going on, and frankly, don't care. But I don't want you seeing that boy again. Well, that'll be tough since I see him at school every day. Anna, Emmett said, raising his voice and making no effort to tone it down. I think you know what I mean. She kept her mouth shut, staring out the window at the dark trees. No retreat, baby, Bruce sang. No surrender.